Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Friday night devotionals. My name is Tracey. I'm the new youth minister or youth ministry lead here at North Bramley United Church, and I'm very excited to be doing our Friday night devotionals with you, which will be our last one of the week until Monday again, and of course Sunday morning service. So thank you so much for joining me for Friday night devotions. It's super exciting to be here. And I take Friday as my Sabbath, or Friday night till Saturday around noon as my Sabbath, because I work with you all on Sunday mornings. So Sabbath for me is a little bit different, and it's really interesting to be able to do the devotionals with you all on my Sabbath, because it just ensures for me that I take that moment to reflect during my Sabbath and focus on the Lord, even if it's just for 5-10 minutes of my day where I read the scripture and do a reflection on it. So it's really fun to be with you all during my Sabbath. Hi, Kelly. Good evening. So tonight our verse is going to be from John chapter 7, verses 38 to 39. And I'm continuing on the theme because I like doing themes of things, apparently. I'm continuing on with the theme of water and having water in Scripture and in the Bible. So John 7, verse 38 to 39 says, "He who believes in me, as the Scripture said, from his innermost being will flow from rivers of living water. But this he spoke of the Spirit, whom those who believed in him were to receive. For the Spirit was not yet given, because Jesus was not yet glorified." So over the last 2 weeks with you all, I've been focusing on this theme of water in the Bible and the life of water, or the water of life and the tree of life and of knowledge and all those sorts of things. And I think it's really interesting that we can see that throughout all these different verses that I've done with you over the last 3 weeks, water has been a key theme in our Christian faith. And as we go through the different scriptures, apologies for my dog barking in the background. But yeah, it's just so interesting that the water of life comes up so many different times throughout the Bible, and it's such a key factor in so many different aspects of our Christian faith. So we do baptism through water and oil, and there's many different things in the Bible where water comes up, where there's a miracle involving water, or turning water into wine, or turning water to blood in the plagues of Egypt, and all those different things. We see just how symbolic and beautiful water really is throughout all of our different readings of the Bible. Hi, Mary. So it's really interesting to kind of see the versatility and spiritual nature of water that we have in the Bible and in our Christian faith. And this week on Sunday, we're going to be talking about being Christian more than just for that hour on Sunday morning, but continuing it throughout our week, through those 167 hours that we have in a week. And some of you may know this already, but we do have 24/7 prayer at our church, where someone volunteers to take an hour of their day and pray for people. And we have enough people that go through the 24 hours of a day and 67 hours of the week, and they take an hour to pray for other people, for the community, for those who have sent in prayer requests, just so that they're bringing their faith and their spiritual life outside of that hour on Sunday mornings. So we're going to examine different ways on Sunday to see how we can take our own spiritual life outside of the Sunday morning and bring God into our everyday life and bring God into further points of our life than just that Sunday morning. And this could be through something simple as saying a prayer, whether that's a silent prayer before bed or saying a prayer out loud or having a prayer before one meal or every meal, and just taking that time to worship. And I know for me, like, I love doing camp style prayers where there's a beat to it and you're having fun. And I mean, maybe that's just because I grew up going to camps and we had all these fun kind of songs that we did for prayer before meals and stuff like that. But prayer for me isn't always either kneeling down and folding my hands. It's really just having a conversation with God. And sometimes that means I'm going on a walk and I see the sunrise and I'm like, you know what, God, thank you so much for this beautiful sunrise. Or thank you so much for the rain that we had because it cooled us off after this crazy heat wave that we've been in. And this morning it was actually, rather cool. And it was so nice to be able to just sit outside and not be sweating a whole bunch. So yeah, just bringing that aspect of our faith into our week and not just having it with us on the Sunday morning. So let's talk about it as we go throughout this week and throughout our weeks to come about finding out how you can bring God into your life beyond a Sunday morning and what it means for you to be a Christian 7 days a week and not just being a Christian on a Sunday morning. And what spiritual practices do you take up? Do you take a Sabbath? Are you wanting to start taking a Sabbath if that's something you haven't really thought about before or haven't necessarily done before? So all of those different aspects to being a Christian and exploring your faith. And maybe that means taking an Alpha course and seeing what it's like to go through Alpha with people. And we're starting them up again in September. There's Youth Alpha, there's just your standard Alpha, and then there is Alpha Marriage as well. So if you haven't already taken Alpha, and even if you have taken Alpha before, take it again, because when you do it with different people, you experience it in different ways. I've taken it twice and I've helped lead it one time, and I'm going to be leading the Youth Alpha come September as well. And I learned something different with it every single time. And it's fun for me to take my faith outside of the Sunday morning and continue to do stuff throughout the week. And that includes being involved in Alpha. So I encourage you to invite family and invite friends to take Alpha and see for yourself what it means as we explore our Sunday message this week on what it means to be a Christian kind of outside of that hour of Sunday morning. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I will see you again next Thursday and Friday, but there will be people starting up again for our daily devotions on Monday. So we hope to see you at Sunday service. Thank you for joining me for this message, and have a great evening and a good Friday. Bye, everyone.